Now we're going to get onto the more obvious things, transition to the back take. Alright, again, I'm not fond of people coming off the back. I like to be a top pressure control guy, but when the back is given, you take it very easily. So most people in this position will go to knee elbow escape and start shoving this down. The easiest thing to do is to step this up and drive my heel into his hip. Okay, if I do this correctly, my chest comes down on top of his shoulder and I apply a lot of pressure. My back leg is going to slot inside or right up close to his body so that my foot is on his buttock. Alright, I'm going to go in here for my seatbelt. Put my seatbelt in and I'm going to put my head next to Graham's head. This means that he is not going to get his head to that side when I stick him on the ground. As I bring Graham up, I'm going to try and do this on camera so it might look a bit funky. I'm going to bring Graham up and I sit on my ass. Okay, so I'm actually sitting on my bum to then turn him over, take him to this side. Okay, yes, at the moment my choking arm is the one that's up, but this foot has gone right across his hips and hooks on the inside of his thigh. And I put this foot on top of here. My head is alongside Graham's head so that he can't get his head to the ground, and this compresses him up into a small ball. What I like to do from here is I like to triangle this up, and then I like to re-pummel for my choke. That's one of the personal things. Okay, so this is the same thing from a different angle. Graham shrimps, and you sit on my leg. One of the reasons why I put my leg really close up against Graham's back like this, and I keep his shoulder underneath my chest and I keep this forward pressure, there's a really easy escape for Graham if I don't stop him going back to his back now. Okay, Graham can really easily escape if he goes back to his back and puts his both hands on his knee and starts pushing forward. Okay, so I need to keep him on his side. If I keep him on his side and try to do the same move, there is no move there. Okay, so everything's tight, I keep him on his side. I'm going to get in my seatbelt, however you do your seatbelt. I put my head by the side of his head so he can't get his head to the ground. And I'm going to sit on my ass, keeping this across his hips, and I roll into this side, keeping my head against his shoulder. This is going to stop him escaping immediately. He won't be able to step this leg out. If he tries to step this leg out, he's trapped in this little lock here. If you need to get your points, go here. If you don't need to get your points, I'm going to go to a body triangle. At this point, I like to re-pummel for the choking side. I know that this is now comfy for him and not nice, so I now re-pummel for the choking side. So I'll bring him back slightly to make space, to be able to then go out and come back in again. Because I've got the body triangle, it's very difficult for Graham to escape. I can control him here if he works. I can control him here pretty much indefinitely. Okay, body triangle is a wonderful thing. Yeah, you can get to use it lots.